Hey guys, welcome back to Trade Breakdown, 2nd of November. There wasn't a stream today. I had some stuff on, but I was trading. So I'm going to go through the trade breakdowns that I took. It was a hard day, to be honest, because I hate trading after FOMC because I'm never really sure what technical price action usually falls to the wayside when after post FOMC when sort of fundamentals take over. So sometimes it can just blast and it's a bit hard, unless you get into the move. I find it difficult to chase the trade. Anyway, we'll go to the charts first, though. I'd like to, if you like these, please give it a like on the video. It really does help. It's certainly, I see all these views, but I see no likes. So take a moment, just give it a like if you want to, and then we'll continue. So here is the chart as we stood. I was pretty keen on, it was actually a pretty easy idea for what I was looking for. So we're obviously very bullish. Personally, when I was going through, I didn't look at all the questions that Powell had at the FOMC last night, but I would listen to the good chunk of it, and I was looking at the headlines, and I thought, he was opening the door for more hikes later on, but I guess the market was pricing in 2 hikes, and I guess he walked back on the potential of them, and it was a bit more of a dovish hold, really, rather than a hawkish hold, what I was actually expecting. So I thought the market might have had a bit of a pullback and then gone bullish, but it obviously just exploded and went north. So it wasn't much I can do. Kind of just had to sit back. I wanted to go long straight away. This was the way that the 30-minute candle had closed. And the thing that threw me was that this 30-minute candle here, it was only in the last 2 minutes that this actually closed with a bullish body. 2 minutes before it was going to close, it was actually there was no body whatsoever. It was just a wick up, wick down, and the open was the exact same as the close. So I was like, with 2 minutes left to go, I was like, oh, you know what? I don't think I've got real confirmation here that we're going up. If I show you the 1 minute charts, it was these 2 1 minutes that the candle opened. This is the open of this 30-minute candle right here. And you can see, like, in the second last minute, we were around this open of the 30-minute candle. So price was really just a doji at that stage. And then the very, very last minute, we finally did push up and create that little body on the 30-minute. So that gave me enough confirmation. I was like, you know what? Look, it just snuck in there and gave a decent enough body that I'm going to go long. All I wanted was price to wick down and then go bullish. So what I was looking at on the 5-minute, I thought, well, there's a little gap here and there's no bottom wick. So all I wanted was price to wick down from the open into that area, and then I'll give it a shot to go long. But price didn't have it. Price just opened, literally gapped up and just went straight north. So at that stage, I was thinking, well, I don't want to chase the trade and buy here and then get swept and then go long. So I just held off, and price just continued and continued and continued. And I just had to say I missed the bloody trade. Anyway, so what I did look, though, for is once we had pushed up all the way, I did look for a counter trend opportunity. So what I had if I go to like the hour chart from over to the left, this is my structure that I had my eye on. Little resistance, little support. And then I thought, well, if price is closing inside of here, that was the other idea I had. If price can close inside of this structure, pull back, break in the high, go long, and then trade to the top. So I was hoping that was going to happen. And then above the structure, I know that you'd probably get a decent reaction from the top of these wicks and this little gray area that's support and resist, like I said, to the zone, going back all the way to the left. So I thought, idea was obviously from the breakout, going long, but I didn't get that pullback. Then I thought if price can push into this structure, then we could pull back, break the high, and then keep on going long. And then failing all that, if we just get all the way to the top, I'll just look for a counter trend for 20 pips because I know that often works very well. So that was the idea. Those are the ideas, right? So 5 minutes, we got that close inside a structure here, but then it just didn't give me that pullback to go long. It literally just the next candle just broke the highs, and yeah, I just kept on missing everything. It was just rolling higher. Then price got into this area, and I just entered like a cowboy at this point. I just had a pen in order, actually. 80 pips pushed up, entered into like a cowboy, just had a sell limit straight there. I had a 13 pip stop loss. Okay, 13 pips, going for 20 pips. So price gave you that 20 pips. And what I was hoping was, so look, because it's counter trend and because we're fighting with such heavy momentum, I had a 13 pip stop, had a 20 pip target. At the target, I closed a little bit just beforehand. And then I closed the majority. So I'd closed 90% by that stage at 20%, 90% at 20 pips, left a 10% runner to go and see if we can just take out this no wick candle, form that support, and then I'd like to go and retest this highs and continue. So that's what I was really hoping for. So I managed to get a little trade in there. Price was just so heavy, so we didn't even pull back. We just kept on going. So that idea didn't play out. Then we just ranged from like 9:30 until New York. So all of this was range. And I was busy at the time, but the idea I had was, as we know, with New York session, an easy trade is manipulate the London high and then pull back. That would be an easy one, but I missed it. I was actually busy at the time. So here was the New York session starting. Okay, price pushing up. Let it manipulate the high, little rejection candle, and then that was a nice little sell move. Could have taken those sells, manipulating the high from London high. Could have got like 40 pips out of this one. So I missed that one. But then I thought, well, after we've created all this little support across here, what I'm going to look for is a fake out underneath there, because New York has taken the high. Now for New York just to have this little pullback for them to get better prices, and then I'll go long from that point. So that was the next trade I took. So we price pushed down. We got a rejection over here. Just needed to see price slow down and then start breaking its own highs. So price pushed down again, little rejection wick, took out this no wick candle over here, this little gap in price. Then as soon as we're pushing back bullish again, entered buys to hit the top of the range. So that was this candle, just went through, little buy stop, breakout, and hit target. And that was it, just closed in full. I didn't leave a runner for this one. I was pretty happy with that. Then I had an idea. The last idea I had was I was hoping that we could continue bullish and trade off this line here. So this area across in here. Same thing. If I go to the hour chart, same thing that I was talking here, that this was structure. Then this bit up here is also structure. Actually, it's clear on the 30-minute for me. Over here. Actually, it's not that clear. Maybe it was the 45. Somewhere in between. 45, sorry, that's 5. Yeah, 45-minute, my bad. This is the resistance. This is your support. So I was hoping that price could push up to this 15,220, and then I could take a correction down to the bottom of this blue zone. Unfortunately, so that idea that set, that's it. Yeah, there we go. That idea that we set, price just wasn't having it. It pushed up to 15,200, and then it did the nasty pullback. So if I go 5-minute chart, you'll be able to see that clearer. So this was the kind of reaction I was looking for, but at this area. So price pushed up. Okay, resistance, rejection candles, little doji, create support, close underneath, and then we had that pullback all the way to 15,120. This is a monthly level right here. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get that. And then as price pushed up, this is the screenshot that I had set for the group. I obviously this is not valid now. You're not entering trades in the last minute of trading, but that was the kind of idea. So we'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow plays out for us. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Again, it's so hard to catch my style doesn't really allow me to catch these kind of breakout trades. I'm more of I like to see like those little pullbacks, and if it is so bullish, then I usually put my counter hat on. Anyway, it was a good day. 20 pips down, 40 pips up, and yeah. So all right, guys. Well, the streams are going to be back tomorrow. I don't foresee any disruptions next week, which is good. Next couple of weeks. So I shall see you at London Open. Bye bye.